You know, baddie like me is always on point. Whether it's performing, running fades, and doing my big one, you know you can count on Big Lex. Listen, you can fight over the chain, the section, the bookings, whatever. But if your breath hit before you do, you already lost the round.
Still getting in this bitch and get litty.
Yeah. What happened to your Colgate commercial?
Oh, I did it. I can be a real bitch. I didn't admit it.
Everybody want to be the biggest baddie, but ain't nobody trying to be the freshest baddie. Colgate, protect my smile before the fade. What is going on, entertainment? So time come to y'all with another video. So we talking Baddies Gone Wild. Y'all, it's for the finale. Thank God, okay? Y'all know I haven't been feeling this season so far. So y'all, I'm excited. Some of y'all aren't, but oh well. Okay, I'm the one that's recapping it. Y'all not. Okay? So first of all, y'all know really wasn't feeling this season because I didn't even do no intro. Okay? I always do a new intro for every new season. And I ain't get one at all. So the episode starts off with Don't Call Me White Girl versus Dava. They're still outside squabbling. And mind you, Dava still has that injury. Why is Zeus letting them fight with injuries? That's my whole thing. Like, Dava shouldn't have been allowed to fight that whole time. Like, what if Maloney, Don't Call Me White Girl, didn't give her grace and started attacking her when she couldn't defend herself? Like, it comes a point where, like, y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta stop something. Because to keep allowing that to me is crazy. Like, man, Dava starts swinging. She like, and then she, okay. She should have hit her with the Peter. Y'all remember on Family Guy when Peter was like, like she might as well hit her with that because you could tell she was in so much pain. Shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl for giving her that grace. I respect her a little bit more that she gave her that grace because she really did not have to. If the roles were reversed, I do think Dava would have did the same thing. To be honest, because I don't think she no evil type BITCH to do something like that. So she's like in pain. She's like, oh my God, both of my arms are out of socket. Like the way the injuries be going on Zeus now, it sounds like these girls and boys are going to war. Like brains ricocheting, face reconstruction. Dolly done went and got a nose job because she done probably got hit so much times in the nose by Big Ivory to the point where her septum started deviating. Like it's so much at this point because of these squabbles that it's making their face get adjusted and their body parts have to get realigned. It's dangerous out here in the baddie world, okay? So, you know, she's trying to like get herself together with her arm. Baby Tyson trying to help her like she medic. So then Dava's like, where's the medic? Where's the medic? Maloney's still going on. She like, ooh, see, I got grace. I gave you grace, though. I gave you grace. I ain't know Billy. I'm gonna give you grace, though. I ain't know Billy. Okay, and I'm like, okay, Milano, don't call me like girl. We got it. Like, relax. And also, like, I don't know what they were talking about. Like, it was a major fight. Like, before her arm popped out, it was regular. Now, do I think Taisha should have jumped in? She could have, but like, her and Lauren have been literally fighting in the whole season. This is what I mean by this season is repetitive. So it's like, did she have to? Not really, because it's like, that would be what, the 19th time they got into it with that group. So it's like, I guess. Because to be honest, Dava should have sat that one out, especially if she knew her arm was like about to come off like rollies. You should have just sat this one out, Buka. But Lauren at this point, she on the bus and she not even wanting to get off the bus to even deal with what's going on with the girls, which Marie Minx and Becky made fun of her about being on the bus and not having the other girls get on the bus. But in my mind, I'm like, y'all act like she did that because she's scared of you, Marie Minx. She minked you. So it's like, don't make it twisted as if she's like petrified of you guys. Like, she's just over getting into it with you guys because that's what y'all been doing all season. So it's they get back to the house and Marie Minx and Becky said they got a surprise for Lauren. We end up finding out in the episode that they end up getting her some vaginal products, okay? And Lauren kind of does her summary of the yacht trip, and she mentions the roast beef, which, by the way, Maloney, they said your box was looking like a ham sandwich. They said it was looking like bologna, okay? They said it was looking like roasted turkey, the slices. That's what the people them just said. They said that it looks just like that. It looks like hot meat. Okay, deli, Publix, Walmart. So we see G Baby, Lulu, and then Cutter came me up, and basically it gave. I hope they don't keep fighting again, so we don't have to keep choosing a side before the ending comes. To be honest, two of these girls should have not been casted, and the two should have been G Baby and Cutter K. Not because they're not fighting, not because they didn't choose a side, but to me it's because they don't have a lot of personality. G Baby to me was a wildflower the whole season. She was catching wigs, and then to me Cutter K, the moment they blacked her eye out, she just became, a wallflower. So I do feel like both of those could have been kept off. I feel like Lulu was a good cast only because she had personality. Like she had me laughing a couple times with her gibberish. Like that has me cracking up, right? So I don't think her casting was bad, but those other two, And G Baby, how did you get on here? Y'all know how last season how the girls got together before that last dinner. I believe they're wearing all white, but I know that Daisy was wearing white and Bahati was wearing white, but I believe they're wearing all white. But all the girls gathered together. Group A gets together and they start reflecting on the season. Cutter Kate ends up bringing up the fact that it hurts her feelings how Dava, every time Dava gets mad, she'd be like, F y'all, F y'all, F y'all. Well, the girl is she's half put together. Her limbs are falling apart. I would say F y'all too. Imagine you cool with some people, they can't help you out and your limbs is about to fall off. Who wouldn't be mad? Like, Cutter, please. By the way, Cutter looks really pretty. No wonder she don't want to squabble no more after her face got horribly bruised the way that it was. I don't blame you, okay? Because her face card does eat. I was like, okay. Now I see why you don't be wanting to get attached. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Now, why can't Niece and Natalie end up meeting with Group B? And basically, Group B, they call themselves the pressure pack. Because they all that pressure. Like what Ivory said, they go pressure on because she got all that pressure, right? They call themselves the pressure pack. And they said they're kind of this dinner is gonna be like their final lick back. So they're gonna end up getting a lick back, whatever. Before that, Nas ends up confronting Marie Mix. She's just like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I heard that the fact that you guys said that I say the N-word, I don't say the N-word. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that I like black. She was this close to saying she likes BBC. You get what I'm saying? Like, Nas just gives she like BBC. She Persian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even put it past her. That's that Kim K descent. You know what I'm saying? So she was very upset at the fact that people think she said an N-word. Like, she doesn't give me the type that says it. No shade. Leandria does. But Leandria is black, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I don't really care. But I don't think she doesn't give me that. It's like I could tell when a girl that's not black say the N-word, and Nas don't give me that. The girl could barely say it. She'd be like, Niagara Falls? Niagara? Oh, I can't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she would say it. So apparently Leandria was being messy again, starting up mess per usual, and said that, she thinks she could say the N-word because she from Moroccan and Persian descent, which I don't get how that excuses you to say it. So that didn't even sound right. So you knew it was a bunch of lies. So Marie Mix did apologize, and she's like, I'm so sorry for what I did. I'm so glad Marie Mix went and got her teeth fixed because her teeth, all I keep looking at anytime Marie talks is through that hole. I feel like I see what she eat for dinner and lunch every time she talks because you just look through that hole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we got a magnifying glass in her mouth. So I'm really glad she went and got it fixed. Her teeth look amazing. Okay. So shout out to her. And they kind of end the scene there after Why Kenny and Ali basically say, they want to have a nice dinner to give out these baddie chains. Which also, before they walked off, they revealed that they have feminine products to give to Lauren. That is her gift for the night, that they're going to give her feminine products. Which, once again, like you would think as females messing around with other girls, rumors about their hoo ha, that should be things that y'all shouldn't hit. Y'all know what I'm saying? That's really low. That's below the belt. Because y'all could only relate to each other when it comes to hygiene down there in the nether regions. Well, it looks like the claim has been debunked again because YK Niece goes and checks on Lauren crew, and Lauren mentions that her hot box has been questioned in the smell of it. So YK Niece gets on her knees and she smell it. She take her through there, take her through there. Okay, she went through there and smelled it and said that she didn't smell nothing, and it did not stink. Okay. Why the other day somebody said Lauren looked like Sandy Cheeks? Y'all gonna leave her alone. Now I can't stop thinking about Sandy every time I see her. Let me stop. Like, oh my god, y'all ruthless on this internet. So we get to the dinner, and by the way, I feel like House A looked way better than House B. Like House A looked very put together. Tyson looked amazing, all white. You feel me? Dava looked amazing with that hair color. Like they look better to me than House B. House B looked like they was going to a club, like in the corner somewhere. Like Marie Mix looked like she was going to bed, bareface and all. Like it's just like no. House A ate that up. Okay. What? Trim said, "Bitches, look out to me. I'm the pinnacle." Nobody. By the way, y'all, like I know this is random. Like when Trim do that, it cracks me up every time because it really shows her age. Because that's so little girl of her. Look out to me, I'm the pinnacle. The crown. Anyways, y'all, so Natalie gets to talking to the girls about why the mattresses were in the bed. Natalie is funny as heck because she didn't want no drama at this dinner, but you instigating the drama. You trying to facilitate who did what. Mind you, you're the producer, so you've been seeing everything that's been going down. You would have had to be honest, and know what's going down between the bad boys and the baddies going wild girls. So you just really being messy if we're really gonna be honest. But that's what Natalie does. That is Natalie's job. You can't be mad at Natalie for doing what Natalie does. Okay, so there's that. So she starts asking about the bed or whatever. Here come Don't Call Me White Girl. She like, man, I don't know why they put that bed in there. Yeah, and I whooped Tyson ass. I whooped her. Hand to God. And I'm like, okay, now you're going to hell. You lie, okay? Because that second round, you didn't do bad, but that first round, Tyson tore you. You literally was on the floor gathering your bearings. So you lie, okay? They start arguing. Tyson at one point gets up. She like, okay then, what's up? She started taking off her shoes. You could tell that YK Niece do not like House B. She kind of almost said something slick when Natalie was like, oh, House B, they called themselves the pressure pack. They called themselves the, and then she was going to say something slick, and then she kind of like caught herself. So clearly she does not like them. Now, nothing really comes from that because Natalie's like, don't be disrespectful to YK. Sit down. Everybody sit down. She has them all sit down and stuff. They start bringing out the food. Child, you know those weren't no well with waitresses or waiters. Child, that looked like Zeus Production and PAs that was on set, girl, that just brought out some cookies and some shrimp and hand foods. Them young boys. Which, okay, I cannot stand when people waste food. I don't know if it's like the immigrant in me. I don't like it. It really makes me upset because it's like some people would love to eat that and you just like throwing it. Like it really bothers me. I cannot stand when people do that. Like it's like, it's so like such a nasty thing to do to me. Like it's one thing if like you're allergic or like you don't like it or something like that. It's like, you feel me? Or it's horrible. But if you're just throwing it like a food fight type thing, like I just know. So the moment they start doing that, I instantly got irritated. Okay. So they start, Milani was the first one who threw it. Don't call me white girl. She was like, huh. She hugged it like she was a damn hockey player. She was like, huh. She hooked it, right? So then Tyson started hooking it back. Next thing you know, Tyson ran up. The size difference is so funny because Tyson looked like she was running into her mom and giving her mama a big hug. Because, you know, Don't Call Me White Girl is a hefty girl. Don't get it twisted. She not mink size, but you know, she's a thick girl. Tyson and Maloney, Don't Call Me White Girl in the fight. And I was so mad because Tyson lost. You felt like a big baby watching that. But yeah, Melanie did get her. Like her or not, yeah, I need to keep it a buck. Those first 2 rounds, she did end up getting her. Because Tyson, for some reason on Zeus, she fights with her head down. On Not As TV, I don't ever remember her doing that. Do y'all remember her doing that? Because I don't. I don't remember her doing that at all. So seeing her doing that on this network, it blows me a little bit. I'm like, did they clone you, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this, you feel me? A Holyfield? This ain't Tyson. Like, I don't know. Like, I really do feel like it's something like off about that. Cause it's like she changed her whole fighting way the moment she got on the network. Cause that was not the case on Not TV. Y'all remember on Pick a Side when she literally squabbled this girl that was the size of Big Lex? Oh, yes. I'm talking about tore her and broke her down. You'd have to see it to believe it, y'all. Like, I gagged. That was one of my first times getting to know who Tyson was. Like, I'm talking about broke her down like a tree. And she's like 7 foot damn near. So they end up fighting or whatever. Lauren should have never did this. Because that cut was so deep. You could see it could have really hit a vein. And that could have had her. You feel me? So she ends up throwing a plate of food. It looked like she was throwing the food, but it went with the plate, whatever. So she, boom. So then Becky turns around and says, "Bow." That throw was so C-U-N-T. She said, "Bow," right? And then it hits Lauren right on the body. Lauren, if you're going to throw something, you got to be ready to duck. You get what I'm saying? You see how fast that was? You got to be ready to go. Y'all know how Bill Cosby was walking the street and that paparazzi was trying to ask him something. He was like, "Ooh." Like, you got to be that quick when somebody throwing things at you. Because that cut was so deep. You could see the pink meat coming out. I remember one time I was a manager at the store and I had a driver. And one of my drivers got bit by a dog. And she came back. The pink meat was out of her leg. Girl, I was forever traumatized. We had to call the cops, girl, because she was already on the way back. So when she got bit by the dog, whatever, she didn't want to stay there in front of the people's house. She was a delivery driver. So she went back to the store because she was near. And then she ended up calling the police and the ambulance over there. But when she walked in, y'all, oh my God, the pink meat was sticking. So it kind of reminded me of that. They show Lauren, she's like on the side, she's like, "Ah, my leg, I'm bleeding out. This is crazy." Mind you, Dava is there and ain't doing much of nothing. You can't really expect her to, because right now she really is on injured reserve. So there is that. Meanwhile, when Tyson ends up getting a little bit tore by Milani, she ends up going for like a 3rd round, and they end up showing that. Then here comes Nas. "I don't really like the fact that you said that I say the N-word. I don't never say the N-word. Why you say that, Leandria? They really put me in an uncomfortable displace. Why did you say I said the N-word? I don't say the N-word." Leandra's like, "No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't." And you're at her sneaky ass. So her and Leandria get to fighting. Y'all, Leandria. Y'all forgot her name was Leandria. She black. Let me Child, she started kind of stalking Nas. I was like, damn, she was getting her a little bit. She was getting Nas a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. She was. It was funny to watch. It was just funny to watch because like the whole season, Leandra's been kind of like a wallflower. So to see her do what she did, it was kind of shocking to say the least. I was like, wow, like, okay, in 2 rounds, 2 at that. By the way, Maloney, did you really wear that in your confessionals? There's something real gutter butt about "Don't Call Me White Girl," Maloney. There's just something real gutter about. You know how there was something gutter butt about Nibbles? There's something real gutter butt about her. So the girls start feeling themselves. They like, "Pressure pat, pressure pat, bitch, you pressure back, put pressure, but pressure pat." So they end up going outside. Meanwhile, freaking Lauren is bleeding out. How were y'all even able to let that sliding door open? She is bleeding out, y'all, and Lauren still got them girls. Now, after watching this episode, I do believe she deserved the whole full $100,000. No shade. Sorry, Baby Tyson. I like Baby Tyson still, though, but now I can see why she deserves that $100,000. She deserves it because the way that that happened, I said, "Damn." Now she got y'all, and she was limping on one leg damn near, Becky. Okay. So she was sitting there, whatever. The girls tried to hop over. Tyson hit Becky. I think it was either Becky or Elena with an assist. Meanwhile, Lauren get up. She like, oh, really, really? And then she boop, 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 boop. She's stalking them. She's stalking them. She backing up, stalking them, stalking them. So they finally end up separating them because at this point she was supposed to be getting help with the man. The man lady had to even grab her away to finish what the heck she was doing. Why Candice was so impressed with Lauren. And by the way, the reason why I say that about Milani's Don't Call Me White Girls confessionals, because when she got up at one point of the episode, it looked like she was wearing panties. I'm like, what the heck? Over there fucking up these people confessional chair like that. So why Candice goes and checks up on Lauren with Natalie, and at this point, Lauren is living. She like, they can't with me. They jealous, they envious, they want to be me. And they know that I got everything they need. That's why them is mad. You feel me? That's why they so mad. Natalie, I don't give a Natalie. They got me up. They got me up, right? So why can't he say, oh no, you're gonna get that chain regardless. So it's time for the chain same morning. Lauren gets a chain, which I feel like she deserved it. They sent her off to get her stitches and her 100K. You deserve it. Next person will get a chain. Milano gets a chain. I don't think she deserved it. And the only reason why is because I feel like, although she has a lot of personality, I hate somebody who's extra loud just so that way they could be noticed. That's so irritating to me. Like, you just screaming like a banshee just so everybody could pay attention to you. Like, but if we're looking at the store, like the show and the storyline, the people who got the chain, they made the right decision. Because if you're going to look at it in the grand scheme of things, without Milani, without Becky, without Marie Mix, without Tyson, without Lauren, we would have no show. Those 5 girls were the main subjects. And those 5 girls to me are the only ones that should go to, and maybe Dava too, 6, if we're going to include 6, to chapter 3. Besides that, nobody else should go. Straight up. Okay? That's just how I feel about it. So those were the ones that end up getting a chain or whatever. And that was pretty much it. Biggie ends up coming out to give out the last chain. And obviously she already had some bias because she see Marie Mix was the big girl. Dava gets up to try to explain herself. Dava's just like, I came from Jamaica. The only person I really beef with me is Marie Mix. And then they just start popping it on her and everything like that. Biggie ends up deciding to give it to Marie Mix. So that pretty much is like the episode. This season, like I said, the reason why I didn't really enjoy it is because I felt like too much of the episodes were the same. And when I say, if y'all like Bad Boys, y'all homophobic, y'all know I'm joking, right? It's so easy to rage bait y'all on here. It's not even funny. Y'all, it's so easy to rage bait y'all on here. I say one little thing and I see it irritates y'all and I go with it and run with it and act like I'm serious. And it gets y'all angry every time. Somebody said, oh, if you think that if we don't like Bad Boys, you're a heteronormative, some word they said. I'm like, girl, like, it is not that serious. This show ain't, to be honest, we just joking again. But the reason, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of this season is because too much of the episodes were the same. There was nothing put into it that made it switch up, like in the middle and everything. What made to me Bad Boys better is because when they brought in the OGs, it changed how the season was gonna turn out. Because if the OGs didn't come when they came in, it was gonna be Landon and Pootie running the whole house. So when the OGs came, they literally like ran them off for a few episodes because of the jaw broken and like Landon. So that's why I prefer Bad Boys, because it was different. Each episode was different, like in regards to storyline. This season to me of Baddies Gone Wild, the storyline stayed the same for all 12 episodes. I don't like that. That's like watching the same episode on repeat to me. Okay. Besides that, let me know. I do think they did great with some of the casting with the girls though, because they did have personality. Let me know what y'all think down below. And where are babies?